Stop what you're doing and watch this video. Are you currently in Africa and dreaming of studying abroad but telling yourself that you cannot afford it? I'm about to show you a scholarship that covers your tuition, your accommodation, and pays your monthly allowance just to study. I'm not talking about the website, I'm talking about what I am currently living now. My name is Timene Ronaldo. I am a Cameroonian currently in Turkey studying under the Turkish Government Scholarship. In this video, we are going to look at who can apply, what it covers, and the exact tips that are used in order to get this scholarship. So, what is the Türkiye Bursları and why should Africans care? The Türkiye Bursları means the Turkish Government Scholarship. This is the official government scholarship open for all international students. So why should African students consider Turkey as a place to study or further their education? Firstly, Turkey has over 200 universities which are internationally ranked. Turkey is it's a bridge between Europe and Asia, which is a strategic location for career growth. Turkey is a place where there is a very large community of African students. For example, we have the Cameroon community, student community in Turkey, where I am currently the Secretary General. We have the Izmir Africa, we have the Nigerian community, student community. There's a very large student community, African student community. So you will never feel alone studying in Turkey. A lot of universities offers program in English here, so you can study your program, your desired program in English without facing any issue. Turkish people, they are very, very hospitable, very welcoming. You won't feel like you are far away from home because they are very, very welcoming. Turkey is a place to be. What does this scholarship cover? This scholarship covers your full tuition. You don't pay anything. From enrollment to school fee and everything is being covered by this scholarship. Secondly, we have accommodation. The scholarship takes care of your accommodation throughout your study and your stay in Turkey. So you don't have anything to worry about. The third thing here is health insurance. The scholarship provides you with your full health insurance, 100% health insurance throughout your study and your stay in Turkey. And again, there is a language course, a one-year language course, which is free. When you get this scholarship, you are given this opportunity to study this language, Turkish language, for 1 year for free. Whether your program is in English or Turkish, you have the opportunity to study this 1 year Turkish language course for free. When you get this scholarship, your flight arrangement and everything is covered by the scholarship from your country to Turkey. And when you graduate from your program, when you are done with your studies, the scholarship still takes care of your flight from Turkey back to your country. So this is literally the most comprehensive scholarship for African students that we can ever find in this world. It is the most comprehensive scholarship. Now let's look at who is eligible to apply for this scholarship. There are a lot of countries that are eligible to apply. This information may change with time. So I'll advise that you check the official website of the Turkish Government Scholarship to confirm if your country is eligible. Now, this scholarship covers a lot of academic levels. We have the undergraduate, which is a bachelor's. We have the postgraduate, which is a master's, which is what I am currently doing now. I'm studying master's in foreign trade and supply chain management under this scholarship. We have the PhD level. We have the research level. All these levels are covered by this scholarship. So no matter which of these levels you want to apply the scholarship for, you can easily get it. There is age limit for undergraduate, age limit for postgraduate, and age limit for doctorate. I'll advise that you check the website to confirm because this information may change with time. What are the things that you need to prepare in order to apply for this scholarship? In order to apply for this scholarship, what you need is a good academic transcript. It's important to know that good grades are important, but that is not all it takes to get this scholarship. Having good grades is not all it takes, but they are important. The second thing is your motivation letter or your letter of intent, very important. And then your interview. This carries a lot of significance. In the whole process, you need to give importance to your letter of intent and your interview. And then make sure you prepare your documents well and organize them. One thing many people ask me is, do you need to be able to speak Turkish in order to get this scholarship? The answer is no. Before coming here, I had no idea about the Turkish language. You don't need to know the Turkish language in order to get the scholarship. It is open for everyone. And knowing the Turkish language is not a condition to get the scholarship. And having good grades or higher GPA doesn't mean that you easily get the scholarship. It takes a lot of preparation, not just about grades. So if you have a low GPA, don't be discouraged that you won't be able to get it. But prepare your story, prepare your letter of intent, and present them in such a way that you may be considered. How do we apply to this scholarship? It is very easy, but a lot of students don't understand this. The first thing is to go to the official website of the Turkish Government Scholarship and make sure that this is the official website, because there may be scam website pretending to be the Turkish government scholarship website. So make sure it is the right website. First thing is to create your account using your information, the same as on your ID. After filling your information, choose your program and your university. You have the choice to choose up to 12 universities where you can study, and you check if this university offers your program, and then make sure you have knowledge about that university, because it is very important for your letter of intent or your motivation letter. After choosing your university, the next thing you have to do is to prepare your documents. The documents may include your transcript, your national ID or your passport, your motivation letter, your English language certificate in case you want to study a program in English. So prepare these documents in the right way. Your motivation letter is one of the most important documents. And when you're writing, you need to make sure that you answer the question why you are applying, why Turkey, why this program, why this university. So you need to make sure you answer this question in the best possible way. I have made a video on how to prepare a good motivation letter that will place you ahead of other students. So after preparing your documents, the next thing you need to do is to apply and wait. When you apply, you wait because there is a time where the documents, the files are being evaluated, and interview emails are being sent. So you have to be patient. After you finish applying, you have to be patient checking your email. A very detailed way I have prepared a video explaining how to prepare a motivation letter and the mistakes you must not make in applying this scholarship. Now, let's talk about the interview. When you have been shortlisted for this scholarship, you have been invited for an interview. Some common interview questions may include: why do you want to study in Turkey? Why this university? Why this particular university? What is your plan after study? So you need to be able to answer these questions. If you're preparing for an interview, you need to be able to answer these questions, which are very, very important. They will ask you a lot about your application, and if you are applying for masters, they may ask you about your research plan and the research that you did. So you need to prepare for these things. We are already coming to the end of our video, so let me do a quick summary. The Türkiye Bursları Scholarship is the Turkish government official scholarship for international students. It covers bachelor's, master's and PhD. These scholarships takes care of your accommodation, provides your allowance, insurance and your flight. Where do you apply to this scholarship? This scholarship has just one official link, the Türkiye Bursları official link, which I have pasted here. There is no other link. The fourth thing is that your motivation letter and your interview are very important, so you should put this as a priority when you're applying for this scholarship. The fifth thing that I would advise is that start preparing now. There's no good time to start preparing to apply for scholarship. Start preparing now. Now is the right time, because those who get this scholarship, they are not the smartest ones, but they are the most prepared ones. So this is my advice for you. Please subscribe to this video. I'll be dropping more video about this scholarship, because I want a lot of people to understand how to apply this scholarship and achieve their dream of studying abroad. Subscribe now, so that we can move on together. So this is my winning tip for a strong application. The first thing you need to do is to apply early. Don't wait towards the deadline, because during that time the system can be very slow. The second thing to do is make sure you fill all your application form. Don't allow any blank spaces in your application. Incomplete applications are always rejected. The third thing you need to do is to make sure that your motivation letter is personal. Don't just take anything from maybe artificial intelligence or copy anything and then you paste there as your motivation letter. It will not help you. Make sure your motivation letter is personal. It's your personal story. It is real. That will make your application stand out. And then I'll advise that when you're applying for this scholarship, also try to apply to other scholarships. Don't just rely on one scholarship. Apply other scholarships too. And then try to connect with other students who are studying in Turkey. You can meet them on LinkedIn and wherever. Try to ask them questions. You can also reach out to me in case you have any question. Always try, they may help you with your important information. And wherever you are coming from, no matter your language, English, French or whatsoever, francophones, anglophones, you can apply this scholarship. There are a lot of people here coming from different backgrounds, different countries. They are studying here. And again, the allowance that is being given per month is very okay. It's very okay. Like, you don't have to worry about allowance. My personal experience, when I got this scholarship, I was really worried about a lot of things, trying to know how is it going to be, the allowance, the language, and so on. But right now I am fine. I have been able to learn the language, and I'm very happy to say this Turkish language is a very sweet, it's a very nice language. So don't worry about all of those things. All those things, they are very easy to learn and you easily get used to them. So that is it. We have finally come to the end of our video. If this video helped you, please subscribe now. Subscribe now. I'll be dropping more of these videos about how to draft a good motivation letter and how the step-by-step process on how to do a good application. So please subscribe to this channel and drop your comments. Where are you watching from, so that I can share information about the scholarship that are specific to your country. Also, do well to share this video to your friends so that they can also benefit from this information. Stay tuned, I'll be dropping more of this video, not only about the Turkish government scholarship, but many other scholarships as well.